Hey Jay, this is Brandon with New Stitch Media. The 76ers sitting at number 3. I see a lot of mock drafts have them taking either VJ Edgecombe or Ace Bailey. Who do you feel like is a better fit for the Sixers? And do you feel like it's a possibility of Paul George being moved on draft night?
I don't know about moved on draft night. Um, there's certainly some moves that Philly can make because they're in a win now mode. A lot of it's going to depend on health and whether Joel Embiid is healthy. I mean, he's former MVP. If he's healthy, that puts Philly in a very competitive position to challenge for the Eastern Conference. Uh, I think we talked a little bit earlier about both Ace Bailey and BJ Edgecombe. That's an eye of the beholder thing that they bring different things. You know, Edgecombe brings the wing athleticism and transition ability and the ability to defend on the wing and get steals and offensive rebounds from the wing. Bailey's more of a scorer and he can be an elite scorer. As he matures, I think he's going to get better and better. It just depends on kind of what drafted at number 3. You know, I'm not a believer that you lead with need. You know, I think drafting at number 3, you take the best available player. And even though this is a bit of an odd comparison to make, but you know, going back to 1984. Portland was drafting number 2, and they knew Olajuwon, or at least believed Olajuwon was going to be gone number 1 to Houston. And Portland already had Clyde Drexler, so they were thinking, well, you draft Michael Jordan, you're just overloading yourself at the wing, you know, in that position. So they wound up taking Sam Bowie, and Stu Inman was running the Portland Trailblazers at the time, and I remember Bob Knight telling me that he talked to Inman and said, look, Michael Jordan's the best player. You need to take Michael Jordan. He says, well, we already have Clyde Drexler and we need a center. And Knight's response was, then play Michael Jordan at center. I think you want to take the best available player. It's just, you could make the argument, though, that it's kind of a coin flip between Edgecombe and Bailey as to who you think is better. I happen to think it's a close call.
Thank you, Jay.